there, I'm Alana and welcome to Button Bash. The International Game Developers Association, or IGDA, has publicly condemned some of the pretty nasty stuff that's happening in the games community right now. They said, over the last several weeks, game developers and affiliates have been the subject of harassment and doxing attacks, including threats and posting of home addresses. While we support diverse viewpoints and healthy debate on the issues within our industry, we condemn personal attacks such as these, which are not only morally reprehensible but also illegal in many countries. We call on the entire game community to stand together against this abhorrent behaviour. Of course, a handful of people are suggesting that the doxing and posting of home addresses was done by the victims themselves in order to garner attention, and while I've found no evidence either way, it has only sparked further harassment. When the harassment started, which was related to information regarding a developer's alleged sexual relationships with game journalists, I just kept thinking, oh, this will end in a few days. It's the internet. But it still hasn't. I don't care if it's virtual, it's honestly scary stuff, and it does comfort me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, knowing that the IGDA is saying something about it. They also said, with over 120 chapters worldwide, one of the most important things the IGDA can do is continue to serve a key role as a spokesperson for the community. We are also working with IGDA members to provide developers with the specific means to seek support and counselling in the event of harassment or other issues. The IGDA are currently working on a resource centre for their website that aims to provide support for the developers involved, as well as helping them to respond to current issues. The IGDA is currently advising anyone receiving threats to report them immediately and avoid responding. To anyone who is facing any kind of virtual harassment or bullying, know that there are laws in most states that prohibit online bullying and stalking, so if you're feeling attacked or uncomfortable, keep a record of what has been said and never be afraid to ask for help or contact authorities. Capcom announced at the pre-Tokyo Game Show PlayStation conference that Resident Evil Revelations 2 is going to be launching in 2015, nicely coinciding with all of the rumors about it. The original Resident Evil Revelations launched on the 3DS, PC, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and Wii U, so it's pretty sad to hear that Revelations 2 will not be coming to a Nintendo console. Now, I honestly probably wouldn't play it on a Nintendo console if I had the choice, so maybe I'm just like some giant hypocrite here, but I really hope this isn't just another sign of Nintendo's analyst-predicted bankruptcy. What it is a sign of yet another game that is rejecting Nintendo. But man, can you imagine a world without Mario or Pokemon? Just kill me now. Resident Evil Revelations was actually released on the 3DS before HD versions popped up on other consoles, and Revelations 2 is going to be developed by the same core team, though it won't have Jill Valentine or Chris Redfield as protagonists. We can expect more information throughout Tokyo Game Show. Blizzard are planning to keep Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft, which is their digital card game, alive for many years to come, apparently even up to a decade, according to producer Yong Wu. Wu said, "For us, we're here for the long run. We're not here to make a quick buck. I want to be playing and working on Hearthstone 10 years from now and from that end instead of focusing on maximizing immediate profit. Hearthstone is really about being able to play it how you want to." Production director Jason Shays backed this up by saying, "When Blizzard approaches a game, it's with the intention of making something that's going to be around not for a month or two or a year or two, but something that we're really into for the long haul. A game that we plan to support for many, many years to come, and that's certainly the case with Hearthstone." It almost seems like Hearthstone could be Blizzard's attempt at replacing World of Warcraft, which is facing a fairly slow but steady decline in subscriptions and has had particularly low pre-orders for its next expansion. Though I should clarify, WoW isn't outright losing subscriptions, it's just that the growth in new subscriptions is becoming kind of stagnant with progressively less new people subscribing each quarter. I don't doubt they'll be dropping into the negative in a few years though. The Hearthstone team at Blizzard has grown from 15 to more than 30 people since it launched its beta, and the company reported over 10 million users were playing the game as of March 11th this year. I'm Alana, and thanks for watching Button Bash.